running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
How aggressive would they be on this first down play?
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Now it's second down here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The important third down play coming up. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And that's a solid gain if the defense able to bring him down. That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening down. Another first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You've got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. The defense makes the stop after the completion. And the Huskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Long enough and good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. That run moves the ball to the 16. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Football comes out, and the defense jumps on the football.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. There would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Running with purpose. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Trucks through the defender. Solid run, tackled in the 45-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. To start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Takes the handoff again. A quick juke to get free. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. And he scores! Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Minnesota.
Standing execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation is on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Minnesota 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. To be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's caught downfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. Looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's a wide open receiver, complete. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Boy, nice job here by... for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. The Minnesota offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The Golden Gophers will come to the line to run the hurry. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Jumps past the defender. He's in the clear. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense now operating in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Football games. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a third down play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. And with nobody open, choosing to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we can't get very far into this halftime breakdown without talking about that stud linebacker. The kid's been everywhere all at once through two quarters. From clogging gaps to causing turnovers, he's been a one-man gang. Public enemy number one for that opposing sideline.
The Golden Gophers will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. We get the second half started with a running play.
See, that's how